Hey everybody, welcome to my first screencast attempt. I'm going to try to teach you how to add items to a test bank for the Unify platform. So the first thing I'm going to go to is the school website. From there I'm going to go to For Staff. From there Unify should be down here at the bottom and I'm going to click Unify. This takes you to Unify by Performance Matters. Some of you will have to log in using your Google login information. I've logged in and it recognizes me, so it took me straight to an already logged in page. Over here on the far left, you're going to see items. To add a new item, you click item and then new item. You're going to name the item first, which is going to use a naming convention that I will share with you in a document. This has been decided at the district level so that everybody at every school will use the same naming convention so items can be found easier. So you will start by naming it with the grade. So I'm going to call it 10. Then I'm doing a geometry example. So I'm going to call it geometry next. Dot, then the school. So I'm going to put ECCHS. Everybody else is using quarters, so we can put quarter one, but I think semester might work as well. And then for sequential, I'm going to put what unit this is in. So this is unit 2. And then finally end with the year. The minute you have the title of your item, you want to click Save, which is over here on the far right. And it's going to take you to choosing a bank in which to save this. I want you to choose Georgia Elbert County School. Click it. From there, default source. Click it. From there, default. And click OK down here at the bottom. Once you do that, it gives the item an item number. I'm going to strongly suggest that you keep track of that item number somewhere. You may want to keep a notebook. For Unify, you may want to keep a spreadsheet. The easiest way to search an item that you've created is if you know the item number. So that is the purpose of keeping up with the item number. From there, the source and bank is already done for you. You want to choose the standard that we're going to use. So where it says standards, I'm going to click this blue button. And I went to georgiastandards.org and I found the standard I was looking for. So I'm typing it in. You could just cut and paste if you had that website open and wanted to do it that way. So here's the standard. That is the correct one. I'm going to click Add and I'm done because I'm only doing one standard. The next thing is I'm going to add the item's attributes. And we as a system have decided on 4 attributes. Again, this will be in a document that I send out. Grade level, DOK level, subject, and answer key types. So I'm going to click the gear and I'm going to pick grade levels first. Geometry is a course that's mostly 10th graders, but you do have 9th graders that take accelerated and some repeaters. So I'm going to pick multiple grade levels. You have to hold the shift button down to choose multiple grade levels. So I've chosen 9, 10, and 11. I'm going to click off of it and they appear. Next I'm going to pick DOK, go back to the gear, go to depth of knowledge. The question I am choosing is a DOK level of 2, so I'm going to use the pull down menu and choose level 2. So next I'm going to choose the subject, back to the gear, choose the subject, click to add, and I'm choosing math. Click off. And finally, click the gear one more time. I'm going to choose answer key type. Click to add, and I'm doing a multiple choice question, so I'm going to choose answer key choice. Once you're done with all the attributes, you're ready to type the question. So because I'm doing a multiple choice, I'm going to pick this choice multi-response button. This gives me a place to write the question and then to put the answer choices. So up here at this time, I'm going to go to a split screen because I'm going to use a question that I got from the math department's eLearn page on their practice test. So I am going to this question right here about a monument. So you could cut and paste if you had the document open. I can't for these purposes. So I'm just going to type it. A monument is 65 meters, meters high. At an information booth, an observer notices the angle of elevation to the top of the monument. Monument is, that is not spelled right. Monument, sorry guys, is 42 degrees. I'm just going to type the word degrees for now rather than using the symbol. How far is the observer from the base of the building? So that's my question. I have on some scratch paper done some things that I think students might do wrong so I could get some good distractors. My first choice is going to be 97.17 meters, and I'm just clicking on each box. 48.3 meters is my second choice. I may put 30 just so all my choices look the same length. My third choice is 72.19 meters, and my fourth choice is 58.53 meters. The correct answer needs to be marked next. They all say wrong until you click on the correct answer. So I've clicked to change that to correct. You are able to give partial credit and even figure out how you're going to do that. That's a little more difficult, so we'll save that for another time. But I am going to click Shuffle Unlocked Choices so that each time it's given, the choices are shuffled. So I'm going to close the eLearn Smart Notebook document and open back up to full screen. Once you get it typed, if you want to see what it looks like, you can hit preview. And here's a preview of the question. When you're happy with it, you go up and save the item. So I'm going to click Save Item over here on the right, upper right. And you have now created your first item for a test bank to be used, could be pulled into any kind of test. Anybody in the school could use this as a test question. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it.